Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Daily Vibration. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're tuning in via my YouTube channel, welcome. If you're tuning in via my podcast, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. So today we're doing the Daily Vibration for February 16th, 2020, and we are vibrating on the number 4 today, okay? I love the number 4. Number 4 is all about self-mastery, okay? Self-alchemy. Okay, so this is really about getting to know thyself. That's what this number vibrates of, knowing thyself. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit today about the retrograde energy that we're getting ready to approach, and we're going to try to understand it from more of a collective process, so you don't get caught up in the energy or you are not triggered by the energy that's getting ready to hit us. Now, if you are an empath or you're definitely sensitive to energy, you could have already started feeling this energy like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so let's just be mindful of that. So once again, welcome. Vibration for today is the number 4, as we are vibrating for the date of February 16th, 2020. Now, keep in mind, anything you need to know about me, if you're tuning in via YouTube, you can find in the description box below. My podcast, the most important thing I want you guys to know about right now is the new moon meditation coming up in February 23rd. That is going to be for a donation of $20. Okay, we will be doing some Reiki energy healing in that meditation, so you guys can definitely submit your donation in advance to save your space. Okay, podcast listeners, you will get that information as how you can donate or where you can donate at the end of the segment. YouTube viewers, you can definitely check out the description box for that information. Okay. All right, so let's jump into this. So vibrating on the number 4 today, energy is fluid. So if you click on this video 4 months from now, 5 months from now, and the message resonates, take what you need, sweetie, and leave what you do not, okay? It is all about energy and energy being fluid, and the day that you click on the video may be the day that you need the message, okay? So intuition energy is in the atmosphere as always. It is always available to you. Whether or not you choose to entertain this energy is your choice, but you have access to your intuition, and your intuition is linked to your opportunities. So my advice would be train yourself how to pay attention to your intuition, train yourself how to tap into your intuition, and then move accordingly, okay? Self-mastery is in the atmosphere today, as well as kindness and compassion. Now, you guys know how I feel about compassion. Compassion doesn't always mean saying yes and being an enabler. Compassion sometimes means saying hail to the no, or sometimes compassion means you reevaluating yourself because you say no too much, okay? So just see exactly where along the spectrum that you are within your compassion nature that you may need to either adjust or bring into balance. Okay, so compassion energy is in the atmosphere today, as well as joyful energy. I want to say inspirational and creative energy is also in the atmosphere today. Speech and communication is going to be in the atmosphere today. Now, I do want to preface this, but also Mercury is in retrograde as of today. Okay, and Mercury is retrograding in Pisces, and it's going to end in Aquarius, right? So lower vibrational of the number 4 today, we do have indifference in the atmosphere, and we're going to get into that a little bit just because we're going to talk about the retrograde energy. So we have indifference energy in the atmosphere, as well as lack of focus, even lack of energy, like you don't really want to do shit, right? However, keep in mind, if you have lack of energy, you can also turn around and feel like you have a whole bunch of energy. So you can have also a high energy threshold today, okay? So you want to, be mindful that lack of focus could be a problem for some people today. Mood swings is going to be in the atmosphere. So for some people today, big rises and falls may be key for some of you today. So pay attention today. Okay, what goes up must come down, and it may be big for some of you today. Okay, so now let's talk about this retrograde energy. The retrograde energy is happening in Pisces, right? And Pisces is a water sign, and that is definitely emotional energy. But Pisces is also known of the sign that can tap into understanding, and it also is known as the energetic pattern of I believe, right? So Pisces stands strong in beliefs, right? And that's usually after they feel like they've gained a great understanding of all, right? So just know that usually when a Pisces believes something and is strong in something, is usually because they're a water sign and they feel like, especially if they've tapped into you, they feel like they know, so they stand strong in their belief system. So this is going to be a retrograde where we're tapping into emotional energy and we're dealing with the energetic pattern of belief. Okay. So, collectively, everybody is going to be maybe feeling or being in their feelings a little bit, especially because communication may be slowed down or confused at this point. So, people may be taking things a little bit more personally than they need to throughout this retrograde. Process. But this also gives you an opportunity, my loves, regardless of what sign you are, to utilize the energy with the sun being in Pisces, as well as, well, actually, I can't, yeah, the sun is going to be in Pisces for the next week. So you can take advantage of the sun being in Pisces for the next week. The retrograde happening in Pisces, right? Pisces is the end of the zodiac calendar or zodiac system. It's the last sign, right? And it also represents an understanding of all 12 other archetypes, right? So if you can look at it as gaining understanding for all of the things that you've had to go through within the past 12 months, okay, 11 to 12 months, all right? Gaining an understanding, having more of a hindsight and seeing what your lessons were for the things and the people that you may have interacted with, right, within this past, 11 to 12 month cycle. Okay, and we're not talking about from a fiscal year to fiscal year, so we're talking about for the zodiac year. So we would be talking about starting with Aries season and ending with Pisces season. Okay, so we're coming towards the end of a zodiac season. We're starting a new zodiac calendar year when we step into Aries season. So as we're in retrograde in Pisces, just be aware there is going to be a lot of emotional energy in the atmosphere, and people may be taking things a little bit more personally than they need to. So my lovelies, everybody is going to need to make sure that they're checking themselves and tapping into exactly their truth. Okay. So let's just look at your messages today, okay, and what your code words are for today. All right. We're going to start off with my wonderful Aquarius because we are still in Aquarius season. So Aquarius is going to be the first sign up today to get their message of the day. Okay. Aquarius, you have expect powerful changes today. And today I'm just using my Moonology deck. Okay. Expect powerful changes to happen, my love. Okay. Now we have Geminis. Geminis is saying don't allow your past to hold you back today. That's going to be key, okay? Libras, my love, you have don't let pride get in your way today. That is your message, okay? Now, that's going to be important for each and every one of you because truly today you have the opportunity to see where you're going to stand with this energy, right? We do know that kindness and self-mastery and compassion is in the air. We also know indifference and lack of energy and lack of focus is in the air, right? You have the opportunity to check yourself, right? Because you can't be happy or sad at the same time. You have to choose which state of mind you're going to sit in, okay? Some of you might want to try laughing therapy. That actually works. I do that sometimes if I need to. All right, fire signs. We're starting off with Leos. It is saying today you may want to try to release the negative energy as it flows in, okay? That's going to be important for some of you. Sagittarius, today just use yourself. Yourself surrender today, okay? Surrender to the divine. Accept the things that you can't change and release the things you cannot. There you go, sweetie. Aries, your message today is a fiery climax approaches. Remember that we're in retrograde season. It is lack of communication going on, not just with others, okay, but also with technology. So watch your text messages and your communication via electronics and social media, Aries, okay, is what I'm hearing. Water signs, starting off with Scorpio. Today your message is balance spirituality and practicality, okay? So logic and emotion, spirit and spirit and ego, bring them into balance today, is your message today, my wonderful Scorpios. Cancers, today right. Your message is luck is on your side. Walk in expectance today, my wonderful Cancers. Okay, luck is on your side. All right. Now, Pisces, today is asking you to step out of your comfort zone. You may have to do things that you're not so comfortable with today, my wonderful Pisces. Remember, once again, retrograde energy, okay? And remember, retrograde is happening in Pisces, so this may be a little bit uncomfortable for a lot of Pisces, okay? Retrograde energy is also about going internally, so it's not so much about communicating outwardly to the world. It's about reflecting internally, so remember that as you're moving forward, Pisces. Not to project your belief system or what you think and what you feel in others, okay? Or not to soak up other people's feelings and projections today. Be mindful of that, okay? All right. My wonderful earth signs, we're going to start off with Taurus. You have emotions are running on high today. Once again, pay attention to that because we are in retrograde season. People can take things personally today, okay? Virgos, your message is show the world who you are today, okay? I don't know if Virgos have any problem doing that, honey. I'm just saying. But if you do have a problem doing that, today is not the day to do it, Virgos, okay? I want to say definitely step out into your creative nature today and be an inspiration to those that need it today, okay, Virgos? All right, Capricorns, your message today is you are good enough. I don't even know if you have to tell a Capricorn that either. But just know that your inspiration message today is that you are good enough, all right? So keep in mind, retrograde energy is about you being able to go internally and reflect, okay? Especially because it's happening in Pisces, you definitely want to take a look at the last 12 months or 11 to 12 months, okay? We're ending... we are going into the end of the zodiac season as we enter Pisces season next Saturday, I believe. So keep that in mind. We're coming into the end of a zodiac year. So once Aries season begins, we're now into a new zodiac year. So just know that there's changes happening. All right. Allow the energy to help you. So anything that's surfacing up in retrograde energy, you want to pay attention to. Okay. It may be there to tap you in the shoulder to let you know you've grown. Or it could be tapping you in the shoulder to say, got some more work to do in this area. Or it could be tapping you in the shoulder to say, let go. Shit, let go. Right? So just be mindful of what you need and give that to yourself as we're moving through this energy. Also be mindful everyone is experiencing it. It's not just you. Okay? Okay, my lovely. So if you are interested in the new moon meditation, okay, you guys can definitely make your donation via PayPal. And that is going to be via the email address of the number 4, your inner voice at gmail.com. The same way the channel is spelled is the same way that you can submit your donation via PayPal, okay? The number 4, your inner voice at gmail.com. You can also email me using that email address, okay? So that's the PayPal and that's the email address also. Now, if you want to use Cash App to make your donation for the new moon meditation, you can do so. And Cash App is going to be $KIMOY 106. So $KIMOY 106. The new moon meditation will be happening on February 23rd at 5 p.m. Okay, February 23rd at 5 p.m. You guys can join us. We do Reiki energy healing there. And we also take a look at what's going on energetically in the planets as well as in the spiritual realm. Okay, so happy Sunday, my loves. Be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Honor yourself. Love yourself. And I will see you guys in the next daily vibrations. If you have not checked out your bi-weekly, do so. They are all uploaded on the YouTube channel, okay? All 12 signs are now uploaded. So take a look and see what's going on. Make sure to check out your moon signs and email me about the monthly specials if you have questions. If you're tuning in via YouTube, you can also check out the information for my classes there, okay? Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next vibration. Bye, my loves.